Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Jeanty. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Run out of the gun for Jeanty. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, These guys came to play.
Raiders 7, Texans nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off Las Vegas.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, Maxine 19. Get up. Cowboy 80.
To throw right away is Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Once again, it's Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
8. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Off he goes. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out on top, 14-0.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Right back to him on first down. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left.
And he's in! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60.
Throwing is Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eligio Manning. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
Running here is Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On the run to the right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the ground, it's Pollard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return is Dante Thornton. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for the Raiders. 42 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now Genty. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unlock line. Go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18
It's a loss
Cardinal.
of 2. Brings up 2nd
Buffalo,
and
19
12.
tight.
At the 30.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
Dragons, Warriors 70, Hawks 70, Hawks, rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready?
Here's Ward. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. It covers 51 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. On the handoff, this is Genty. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hands, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Guys, go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Inside the 30. A big play there for the Raiders. 45 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first down throw for Ward. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the net.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Buffalo, come on. Set Warriors, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let go.
On first and 10, Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So second down, and they'll run it. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Ready? Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. To the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But Now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
70 range. Set. 79 Broncos. Go.
He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 30 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A handoff. Running left is Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Titans' 6-yard line.
This one caught at the floor. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job.
And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Brown now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Max 6. Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, Ward. This one complete, right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
79 Broncos.
He'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, Ward. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. It's 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, check.
Throwing again is Ward. He's done his man. Complete to Iomanni. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Titan first down.
14 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To the air again. Ward. This is caught to the goal line and in. Jim Zeke. Touchdown Titans. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
First down, 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run right at the gut with Gentry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Once again, it's Gentry. They work forward to the 40-yard line with Jarius Sneed in on the stop. 3rd and 5.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Here's a handoff to Gentry running left. The defense bringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Tight. 19 Tiger,
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Here's Genty. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
60 Mavericks. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's caught over the middle by Biomanor. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
65. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Ward. That is caught left side by Howard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to...
And he will score! Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Titans, 25.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look. as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentile. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Gentile. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try to pick it up with Gentile. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Keep it on the ground with Gentile. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Bowers, the man in motion. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Las Vegas.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go, Rick, go. Let's go.
A run. Gentile. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
Titans take over 1st
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Ready? 19 lock. Trap 60. Trap 60. Set up. Go.
Back to throw. is Ward. There's a short one taken in by Helm. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
79
That's
Broncos.
another
60
Titans
Bobcats.
first
60
down.
Bobcats.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Again,
line.
it's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jim DK, touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
56. Titans 32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Genty. Oh, the ball's out. The Titans have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10, it's Genty. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run with Genty. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Ready, set.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Stephanie, Cup 19. Cup 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 65 cat, 65.
One last throw here for Ward. Got a man downfield. It's all matters. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.
Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.